Hello there. Well, where we had the clear skies last night, that gave many of us a sunny start to the day this morning. As you can see on this satellite and radar picture, still some sunshine to come as we go through the rest of the afternoon, but the cloud will be bubbling up, and at times there will be one or two showers across the capital too. And those winds still are coming in from a northerly direction, mean our temperatures are a little bit below average for the time of year, ranging between 7 and 10 degrees. Now, as we move on through this evening and tonight, a few showers around for a time, but then overnight for most of us it will be dry with some clear skies. Temperatures for some falling below freezing, so there will be a frost out there. So it's a chilly start to the day tomorrow morning. There will be some sunshine around first thing. When we have got a weak system working its way through, could potentially bring something a little bit wintry, but for most of us becoming dry throughout the afternoon. Top temperature 9 degrees. Well, it's a chilly start to the day with some frost in places, but we do have a good deal of sunshine around at the moment, although the cloud will increase from the west and we will see a few splashes of light and patchy rain this afternoon. Although for most of us it will be dry, those winds will be light, top temperature of 9 degrees. Hello again. So the weather picture for the next few days is a slightly milder one, although to start with it's going to be feeling chilly across the region with a few showers in places. These could be wintry for a time, but the signs are for it to become drier from Tuesday and temperatures will be climbing a little bit higher. So let's take a look at the bigger picture. We can see we've still got northerly airflow at the moment. That's what's been keeping those temperatures below average for the time of year. Got a system coming our way throughout tomorrow, and as I mentioned earlier, that might just bring a little bit of sleet and snow for a time, but behind that, high pressure building across the south, giving us some quieter conditions, and with a change in wind direction, our temperatures will be a little bit warmer. Now for the rest of this evening, we've still got one or two wintry showers around and then some clear skies with frost forming in places. Although by the end of the night we will start to see some cloud increasing across the west, and that sets the scene for tomorrow. So the further east that you are, a bright start for you, but it will cloud over, and for a time we're going to see this little system skirting across the south. Could be a little bit wintry, but it's not going to last too long. By the afternoon it will be drier and brighter for many. Hello again. So it's a slightly milder weather story as we go through the next few days. To start the new week, it's going to be quite chilly out there, with a few showers in places which could be wintry. However, the signs are from Tuesday onwards it will become drier and temperatures will be turning a little bit milder out there too. So this is a general setup at the moment. You can see we're still drawing in that northerly airflow. That's what's been keeping temperatures below average for the time of year. Got a system crossing our way tonight and into tomorrow. That might just bring a little bit of sleet and snow into places, but it's not going to last too long. Behind it you can see high pressure building across the south, which means lots of calm weather to come. And as I say, with a change in wind direction, temperatures won't be feeling as cold. Now for the rest of tonight, we've still got one or two wintry showers around, but for most of us early on we've got clear skies and a frost forming in places. Although by the end of the night we'll start to see some thicker cloud arriving in the west, and that's ahead of this little system tracking eastwards throughout Monday morning. So as I mentioned earlier, for a time there could be a little bit of sleet and snow in places, but by the afternoon for most of us becoming drier and temperatures will be a smidge milder too. It's a slightly milder weather picture as we go through the next few days. Low Monday itself will start off chilly across the region. There will be a few showers around and these could be a bit wintry for a time. Although from Tuesday onwards it's going to become mostly dry out there and those temperatures will be turning a little bit warmer. So let's take a look at the bigger picture, where you can see we've been drawing in that northerly wind throughout today. It's not been too brisk, but because it's been coming in from a chilly direction, that's what's kept our temperatures below average for the time of year. Now as we go through tonight and into tomorrow, a system is going to track its way across the UK, potentially bringing some rain, possibly wintry for a time tomorrow morning for us. And then behind that though, high pressure builds back in. So from Tuesday onwards, as I just mentioned, they're mostly dry with a change in wind direction. Hopefully it will be feeling a little milder. Now for the rest of this evening and tonight, still one or two showers around, could be a bit wintry for a time, but for most of us overnight it will become dry, a mix of cloud and some clear skies. Of course, where we do get the clear skies tonight, those temperatures will be turning on the chilly side, so there will be a frost in places. So a cold start to the day tomorrow morning. There will be some sunshine around first thing, but then the cloud will increase for a time from the west, and that's going to bring a little bit of rain. As I mentioned earlier, it could turn a bit wintry for a time, but it won't last too long. By the afternoon it will become drier. Top temperature 9 degrees. Well, it's a slightly milder weather story as we go through the next few days. The new week will get off to a chilly start and there will be a few showers around, and there is the potential some of these could be a little bit wintry at first, but then behind it drier conditions will follow from Tuesday and our temperatures will be climbing a little warmer. So this is the bigger picture at the moment. You can see we're still drawing in the winds from the north, although they've not been too brisk with the exception out towards the coast. They're coming in from a chilly direction. That's what made the temperatures below average for the time of year. Now, as we go into Monday, there's a little system that's going to cross us, as I say, that could turn a little bit wintry for a time, but it won't last too long. In fact, behind it, you can see high pressure builds across the south. So most of us will be dry, although there will be a fair amount of cloud around at times. But with a change in wind direction, gradually our temperatures will be climbing a little higher. Now, for the rest of this evening, you can see here 1 or 2 showers around, but for most of us, a good deal of dry weather as we edge overnight. Some clear skies, of course, where we get the clear skies, temperatures falling below freezing, so there will be a frost around, and that's a chilly start to the day tomorrow morning. Some sunshine at first, but then some thicker cloud comes our way middle part of the morning. As you can see here, some rain potentially turning to sleet and snow very briefly, but it won't last too long. By the afternoon, for most of us, becoming dry with a top temperature of 9 degrees.